Hello, I'm Paul Heiser, NYSSBA's Senior Research Analyst, here with this week's question. How does the state's new property tax cap work? Although New York State now has what is commonly called a 2% property tax cap, the law does not necessarily restrict proposed tax levy increases to 2%. Rather, its main purpose is to determine the level of support that is needed for a school budget to pass. Let me explain. The tax levy is the total dollar amount that a school district must collect from property owners within the district in order to balance its budget. The levy is determined after accounting for all other sources of income, including state aid. New York's property tax cap law establishes a tax levy limit for each school district. The tax levy limit allows school districts to increase their property tax levy from one year to the next by 2% or the rate of inflation, whichever is less. School districts are then allowed to take certain exemptions that may boost their tax levy limits to more than 2% or the inflation rate. These exemptions include growth in brick and mortar development that increases a municipality's full taxable property, pension contribution costs that arise from increases in the statewide employer contribution rate that exceed 2 percentage points, expenditures resulting from court orders or judgments arising out of tort actions that exceed 5% of the total tax levied in the prior fiscal year, and the local portion of capital expenditures. If a school district's tax levy increase is within the limit, a simple majority of voters is needed for budget approval. If a school district's tax levy increase exceeds the tax levy limit, a supermajority of voters, 60% or more, would be required for budget passage. If voters in the district reject the proposed budget, the school board may put up the same budget or a revised one for a second vote, or adopt a contingency budget with a tax levy no greater than what was levied the previous year. If voters reject the spending plan twice, schools must adopt a budget with the same tax levy as the prior year, essentially a 0% cap. To find out more about how schools can cope with the state's property tax cap, read NYSSBA's new research report titled The New 3 Rs, available on our website at www.nyssba.org. Have a great day, and remember, keep sending your questions to mailbag@nyssba.org.